If you have a craving for something crunchy and salty, I've got just the recipe. Roasted chickpeas. It starts with a can of store-bought chickpeas that are roasted until crispy and seasoned to perfection. Today, I'm making them in the air fryer, but you can also roast them in the oven for the same result. I'm Christina from It Is a Keeper, and I share tried and true recipes that anyone can make, like these roasted chickpeas. You can eat them as a snack, toss them on a salad, or serve them on a charcuterie board. Ready to get started? Let's jump in. Okay, so the first thing we need to do to make our air fryer roasted chickpeas is we need to drain our canned chickpeas. So I just have a can of store-bought chickpeas right here, and I'm gonna pour them into this colander and just drain off all of that juice. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Most of that is off. So here I have a plate that I've lined with some paper towels, and we will just pour the chickpeas onto the plate and let them finish draining here. We want to get as much of that liquid off as we can. They don't have to be perfect. We're going to set that aside while we work on our seasoning blend. Okay, so while our chickpeas are draining, we're going to go ahead and get our air fryer preheated. We want that nice and toasty before we toss them in there. So I got that started. Now we're going to make our seasoning blend. So in this small bowl, I'm going to add a whole bunch of seasoning blends. Starts off with some chili powder. Then we'll add some cumin, paprika. You can already see how all these flavors are going to come together nicely. Coriander, some dried coriander. Garlic powder, because everything's better with garlic. And some turmeric. And last but not least, we're going to add a little bit of salt. So all equal components. If you want to try something else, by all means, go for it. So I'm just going to get that all combined, a couple lumps in there. Perfect. Okay, we're going to set that aside. Back to the chickpeas. I'm just going to fold these paper towels over, just making sure that the tops are dry. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. We just want most of that juice off of there. And then I'm gonna make a sling and transfer those right into this bowl. Perfect. Now, to this, we're going to add just a little bit of olive oil. That helps get them nice and crispy. I'll just use my measuring spoon. Whoops. Jumpy little suckers. Okay, and then we're going to take that seasoning blend that we made and we're going to season our chickpeas and just give them a toss. Probably should use a bigger spoon than a quarter teaspoon. It might make it easier, but I'm lazy and I don't want to do more dishes than I have to. Okay, these are looking good. They're nice and seasoned. There we go. So we have our preheated air fryer basket. I'm just going to add a little bit of nonstick cooking spray to that. And we're going to transfer our chickpeas right into there. Last one. I just give them a shake just to get everything in a single layer. And you're going to notice as they cook, they're going to shrink up. So you'll have even more room in that air fryer basket. So pop them in the air fryer. We're going to cook them for about 15 minutes. Until they get nice and crispy. Every couple of minutes when you walk past, just open it up, give them a shake, shove it back in and go. Maybe 2 shakes during the 15 minutes. It's flexible. Okay, so our air fryer chickpeas are done. I'm just going to carefully transfer them into a bowl. Trying not to burn myself. And you can hear how crispy they are just by the plinking in the bowl. Listen to that. Perfect little crunchy gems. Let's give these a try. Hear that? You guys, I could just snack on these all afternoon, and they're practically guilt-free. Adds a nice little kick to salads. If you just want that something crunchy, or instead of potato chips or something like that, you could totally chow down on these, and you have half the guilt for them. These roasted chickpeas are definitely a keeper. They're the perfect snack without the guilt. So what's your favorite go-to snack? Leave me a comment below to let me know. And if you want another addicting snack, then check out my Muddy Buddy recipe. Thanks for watching today. It's been a blast. You can get the full printable recipe in the video description below. I'll see you next time. Bye.